Welcome to the Whitsundays, Australia's most spectacular tropical paradise. And every adventure here begins in the same vibrant, sun-soaked place, Airlie Beach. Perched on the edge of the Coral Sea in Queensland, Airlie Beach is the gateway to 74 breathtaking islands, the Great Barrier Reef, and some of the most dazzling waters on the planet. This small but electric town hums with the energy of travelers from every corner of the world, drawn here by one shared dream, the open sea. From its famous lagoon pool right on the foreshore, the largest free public swimming lagoon in the southern hemisphere, to its marina lined with luxury yachts and sailing vessels bound for paradise, Airlie Beach is where the Whitsundays begins. And what a beginning it is. If paradise had a front door, it would open onto Catseye Beach. Stretching along the western shore of Hayman Island, this immaculate crescent of white sand and dazzling azure water is consistently ranked among Australia's most beautiful beaches. And the moment you step onto it, you'll understand exactly why. Unlike much of the Whitsundays, Catseye Beach is patrolled and safe for swimming year-round, making it perfect for families and snorkelers alike. The reef just offshore is alive with color. Parrotfish, turtles, and coral gardens await just meters from the shoreline. Hire a catamaran, grab a paddleboard, or simply stretch out on the warm sand with the sound of the coral sea whispering beside you. Catseye Beach isn't just a beach, it's the centerpiece of an island dream. Just a short ferry ride from the mainland lies one of the Whitsundays' most enchanting retreats, Daydream Island. Small enough to walk around in under an hour, yet lush and extraordinary, this boutique island feels like the world's most perfect secret. At its heart is the remarkable living reef, an open-air coral lagoon wrapping right through the resort itself, home to over 100 species of marine life, rays, reef sharks, sea turtles, and thousands of tropical fish. You don't need to board a boat or strap on a tank. The reef comes to you. Whether you're sipping a cocktail while a turtle glides past below, or kayaking through mangrove-fringed coves, Daydream Island is exactly what its name promises, a place where the days slip away like a beautiful dream. A little further up the coast, away from the tourist crowds, lies a hidden gem that most travelers rush past without a second glance. The historic town of Bowen. And that is precisely its magic. One of Queensland's oldest towns, Bowen sits on a headland ringed by a series of gorgeous, virtually empty beaches. Rose Bay, Kings Beach, and Queens Beach. Each one a perfect arc of golden sand and calm blue water, often with not another soul in sight. Bowen is also famous for its spectacular outdoor murals, its sweet Bowen mangoes, and as a filming location for the movie Australia with Nicole Kidman and Hugh Jackman. But perhaps its greatest gift is simply this: a genuine, unhurried slice of coastal Queensland, unspoiled and quietly magnificent. Everything in the Whitsundays points outward, toward one of the greatest natural wonders this planet has ever produced, the Great Barrier Reef. Stretching over 2,300 kilometers along the Queensland coast, it is the world's largest coral reef system and the only living structure visible from space. Here, in the Whitsundays section, the reef is nothing short of otherworldly. Dive beneath the surface and enter a cathedral of life. Coral formations sculpted over thousands of years in every shape imaginable. Fans, towers, plates, and domes, all pulsing with color and motion. swim alongside reef sharks and sea turtles, drift over gardens of staghorn coral, and watch 1,000 parrotfish, angelfish, and clownfish go about their ancient routines. The reef does not merely exist. It breathes, it hums, it astounds. Every single time. At the northern tip of the Whitsunday group sits the island that has long defined Australian luxury, Hayman Island. Remote, dramatic, and achingly beautiful, Hayman has been welcoming the world's most discerning travelers since the 1950s. Its waters are exceptionally clear and calm, protected by a natural reef lagoon that turns the sea an almost unreal shade of aquamarine. The island is ringed with walking trails that wind through tropical bushland, revealing panoramic clifftop views that will stop your breath entirely. Here, the Whitsundays feel most untouched, most themselves. Hayman Island doesn't try to compete with the world. It simply exists at the top of it. For those who make the journey, it is unforgettable. If you have ever seen a photograph of the Whitsundays and thought, that cannot possibly be real, then what you were looking at was almost certainly Hill Inlet. This extraordinary natural phenomenon at the northern tip of Whitsunday Island is, without question, one of the most visually stunning places on Earth. As the tide rises and falls, shifting sandbars swirl through the inlet's shallow waters, creating an ever-changing abstract painting in shades of white, turquoise, emerald, and deep sapphire. No two moments look the same. No photograph fully does it justice. The view from the Tongue Point Lookout, reached by a 30-minute walk through rainforest, delivers what many call the single greatest view in all of Australia. Stand there, look down, and simply try to believe your own eyes. Hill Inlet will humble you. Just below Hill Inlet lies the beach that makes every other beach feel ordinary. Whitehaven Beach. 7 kilometers of pure white silica sand, so fine and so bright it almost hurts to look at it on a sunny day. Consistently ranked among the world's best beaches, Whitehaven simply has no equal. The silica content of this sand is 98% pure, which means it stays cool underfoot even in the tropical heat and leaves your skin feeling impossibly soft. The water beside it shifts through shades of turquoise and teal that seem to have been invented specifically for this place. There are no roads, no shops, no development, just the beach, the sea, and the sky. Walk its entire length if you can. Let the silence wash over you. This is what the world looks like before we touched it. Hamilton Island is the Whitsunday's beating heart, a self-contained island world with its own airport, restaurants, resort hotels, and famous buggy-filled streets. It is the most visited island in the group, and for very good reason. From Hamilton, you can reach every major attraction in the Whitsundays with ease. Whitehaven Beach, the Great Barrier Reef, Hill Inlet, and beyond. But Hamilton itself deserves exploration. Climb to One Tree Hill for the most celebrated sunset view in the Whitsundays, where the whole island archipelago spreads before you in fading rose gold light. By day, snorkel the coral sea, sail the harbor, or cycle the island's forested hinterland trails. By night, dine on fresh seafood at the marina as the stars come out over the water. Hamilton Island is not just a base. It is a destination entirely its own. As we ascend one final time over the Whitsunday Islands National Park, the true scale of this place reveals itself. 74 islands, thousands of coral reefs, and one of the most pristine marine environments left on Earth, all protected within a national park that covers both land and sea. The Whitsunday Islands National Park preserves the rainforest-clad peaks, the undeveloped beaches, the mangrove ecosystems, and the reef habitats that make this corner of Queensland irreplaceable. Loggerhead turtles nest on its shores. Humpback whales migrate through its channels each year. Osprey, sea eagles, and kingfishers rule its skies. This is not simply a beautiful place. It is a living, breathing ecosystem of extraordinary complexity and fragility. One that belongs not to any nation, but to the planet itself. To visit here is a privilege. To protect it is our duty. If these incredible islands have moved you today, hit like and subscribe to Mesmerizing Guide for more journeys to the world's most extraordinary places. The Whitsundays don't just invite you, they call to you. Come and answer.